You don't want to party?
Oh god, you know, being Vegas. So enough of that.
You mean us in Los Angeles?
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know what that's gonna look like, dude. It could be really good, really bad. I feel like most people are gonna want to chill. Like they're
Friday.
take it
I'm probably
seriously.
gonna chill because we play at like 11.
Yeah.
But then we don't play till 5 on Sunday.
That's crazy. That's what Kenny was showing me when he was over here. I was like, what are we doing? Like we pissed around, but
oh my god.
like I'm sure there's freaking bowl games or God knows what's going on. Like
8th and 9th.
Oh, I don't know, huh?
No, I think that's
right.
But there might be playoffs, like football playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah, there's gonna be football playoffs.
Well, yeah. What are we gonna do, dicking around like all morning? It's dangerous.
I'm gonna try to
see what he's doing.
I'm gonna try to sleep until like 12, so then I have like only like 2 hours to have like a beer or two or something.
Yeah, I'll see.
It's gonna be bad.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Thanks for coming over, dude.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude. Kenny was over here a couple of days ago. I told him it's gonna be it's like a little rough, like getting back into like the swing of things. Like I haven't talked to anyone or like having like a. It's not hard talking to you guys, but still it's like facilitating the conversation is just like kind of tricky. Because you like, I ain't nothing talking about.
You are the most open, honest person I know.
But it's, I don't know. You get in your own head. That's probably like the biggest thing. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming over, and it's fun to link up again. Like I see you like every other weekend, if not every weekend. But like we never sit down and really talk about things. So
that's if I show up to the game.
Yeah, me, I mean, myself, it's like hard, like
getting to a dog graduation over games.
Yeah, it's priority.
Hey, you got it. You got to celebrate.
It's good. It's a graduation.
Oh, I thought it was a big old.
Oh no! We're gonna put all our 3 frames in there, like all our like undergrad stuff.
Heck yeah.
Nice. But yeah, dude, that leads perfect into like the first place I thought about asking you is like, what gets you up to keep playing? Like, you've won everything. The same thing as Brandon or like anyone who even Ken, like who's been playing for a while. Like, what even like gets you out there anymore? Like, it's hard, no? Or I don't know if you just like enjoy the competition part about hanging out with your friends.
It's competition. It's being around the people I enjoy being around. But that is why you only see me about 75% of the time because. Like, I'm going to get my 3 games in, and then I'm going to go play playoffs. Playoffs is where it matters. This is where it matters, like Tough or Tampa, or tournaments. Like, tournament, kind of, but, like, regular league stuff, like, I do it just to keep in shape.
God, yeah, it's hard getting up freaking on a Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to go play against, not even to respect anyone, but go play against X team, like whatever team you put out there.
I would never play an X ever. I see the teams. Bring It has probably became the biggest winning team.
Really?
I think they won the last 5 years because nobody plays there. It's just them against them.
I was like, what locations are still open?
Yeah, I think he has Thursdays.
Thursdays
and Mira Mesa.
Okay.
I think he has Thursday, Mira Mesa, and I think he has one other day, like some hidden park and on Sundays or something like that.
Oh, I know Santio's playing like in the middle of the week somewhere.
Turtle and them just won the ship. But
like
the ship, no, not counties, and the Bring It won the counties. So that's why I know he has 2 locations because one's probably up north.
Okay, that
for
makes sense.
Daddy B and them to go to, and then Turtle and them play Wednesday or Thursday somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I don't know what they're gonna do since Louis Draft League is coming up. Starts in February.
You can do that. It's hard for me to play in the middle of the week too. Like
playing middle of the week is fine. I hate playing draft leagues.
This is my favorite, dude. Like I don't know what the league, but like a 1-day tournament. Like I love playing with randoms.
I hate stupid people. So stupid football to me is the worst ever. So it's playing, I'm not to knock anybody, but it's if you don't get it like I get it, it's very frustrating because now I have to explain it mid-play or mid-game.
There's very few people who get it like you get it. Let's say that much.
That's not true. But I would say the first season when I played with Manzi, there was a couple people on there that I was just bro, you don't get football at all. You're out here just running around. I was I don't understand that. That's really hard for me to understand. But also, I don't get a lot of other things that people get. So they probably look at me the same way. But yeah, there was that season, and then I guess I played the next season, and there was just people on there. I was I mean, we won, but it was still like more frustrating, especially after you play with somebody for a few weeks. You kind of should like progress.
Yeah.
But if you're going down, you're the same, or you're going down, Jesus, that shit's horrible.
Who's been the favorite team that you ever played with?
The what?
Like your favorite people that you've played with. I assume like Brandon and Seal. Like I don't know. Like
Church's money is always like the best, but I mean like I like playing with Pericos just mostly because you guys don't give a shit, but you guys also like.
But I'm sure it's pretty frustrating for you at the same time.
When I first started playing with you guys, yes, because like I was still being like super serious.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Like I was still being super serious now, and then I was like, well, these guys don't give a shit if they win or lose.
But you know what it is.
Yeah. Like I get a picture of you guys drinking every day in the group chat, so I was like, they care, like you care, but you don't like. It's sort of like if you guys won, like you won, you guys are excited. If you guys lost, you guys are still excited because you guys go. I was like, I can do that, and that's fine. Our jerseys are fire, so that's always a plus.
Yeah, what's that box of that?
Yeah, I need mine. I know you got. I know you have mine, right?
Yeah, I assume.
Tough, I'm wearing that.
No, I'm not mad at the box ups they said. The green ones, I'm not. I mean, I don't know what the actual jersey's gonna look like, but like, that's cute.
Bring your shoulder pads. Bring your shoulder.
You really
pads.
think it's gonna be like the ones we have, or like the ones we've used? Or like you said, it was like the other one, like the sleeveless one.
No, it's gonna be the jerseys, but it's like they're not like. First of all, they're gonna be right out the box, so they're gonna be like square, starched, and everything. So it's just gonna be like a straight 90-degree angle. But then it's just gonna be the heavy ass jersey. Like I get it's winter and it's like whatever, but it's like, come on, bro. Like our jerseys are better than those. Each team, like honestly, I look at each team like. Ronin's is unique to say the least.
Like the normal jerseys?
They're normal jerseys. But it shows,
least.
like, I don't knock them. Like, that's what they like. Ours.
Yeah, I'm sure people say the same thing about ours.
Like, every team you look at, they're all unique, and it shows a team's diversity.
Yeah, that's true.
So I get where you're trying to go. You're trying to make this nationally and everything like that. But you also have to see the aspect of, like, let each team show what it is. Like, you make sure we're all matching, of course. Like, but at the same time, you gotta let everybody show their individuality.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't think about that.
Like, I don't fucking know, but like, who wants to wear like majority are or not majority of our team, like 3 or 4 wear football pants.
Yeah.
But others wear shorts. Like, you really trying to tell us to wear these football pants? I don't mind it, but some people don't. Whatever. But it's like you also want people playing at their best. So when they look the best to them. That's when they're going to play their best.
I wonder if they're going to do that. Like, they can't make everyone wear tights, right?
That's what Billy said.
I guess the NFL did, right?
Yeah, they forced the fuck out.
That's right, yeah.
But they got so much backlash because, I mean, first of all,
it's a bunch of tights.
Yeah, people don't want to play in tights, but it's a bunch of fucking, like, couch surfers. Like, we're all just normal people. Like, so we're not sitting there working out. Like, there are some that look okay in it. But if you watch the video, we all look fat as shit, like out of shape, fat as shit. We look like normal human beings. That shit that doesn't work when you're trying to sell a product. I do. Speaking of the AFFL, I don't even think the champions have even got paid yet.
Oh really?
They hit their $1 million, what their investment, but I still don't think everybody's been paid yet.
Wait, break that down for me. They
didn't have money. So they ran the tournament. The Kings of Florida won.
Past year.
Yeah, Kings of Florida won, and then
you guys were out there, right? They didn't.
I didn't go out there. But no. She Blitz was out there.
Okay.
Brandon coached them.
Okay. You guys didn't play at all then?
No, we didn't play.
Oh, okay.
We had to bring up source up.
Oh, sorry.
Now we lost in Indianapolis. It was a.
Oh, that's what it was.
It was a. It was bad all around.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I saw. So they were trying to get
They're trying to get invest.
Okay.
I guess for next year or whatever, but as far as I know, the champions haven't been paid yet.
Oh, interesting.
So people won their money but didn't get their money yet. So they're still like trying to get investors to pay.
Yeah, what they were supposed to get on my bill?
No, they were supposed to get
250?
200.
Okay.
250 or 200. But yeah, they didn't get it yet.
Damn. Well, good for fighting cancer, huh? They got paid when it
mattered. Fucking changed people's lives with that shit.
I was thinking about that with the relaying that like to the tough league, dude. Like I remember how popping it was like when they first started up. Like when they're not heat. I mean, you kind of call like probably like the middle or back end of that, but like all the what tied, but like doing like all the media stuff, like the freaking. I think of things like the awards, little ceremony thing they had like a season. Like
yeah, they did that. I mean, they did that.
Like all the things like above and beyond like that, like which is like damn, like I wish I would have gotten on that, but while that was
I swear,
it just
all
kind
this
of
shit was 10 years ago.
No, no, 100%.
But I mean, that's just new money. I mean, everybody's becoming millionaires somehow. I mean, so it's just all new money, and they have nowhere to put it. So,
yeah,
which is nice. I think it's actually really good for the flag community, but in San Diego, the flag community, or I would say Southern California too.
It's non-existent. Or I mean,
it's not.
Yeah,
it's not because nobody's growing with what the flag community is doing. Like, why are we still playing this weird format?
It's very unique to Southern California.
Like nobody
else.
Nobody knows these rules. Like you go out there and nobody knows these rules.
No.
So it's like I get Tough is growing it in that aspect, to be honest. But if you look at all the local, like New York, they play 9-man, 11, like 8-man, 9-man, 11-man. Like they play the closest thing to real football out there. They have teams that come and play the non-contact, but most of them play 5 contact, 9-man, 8-man, all that. So it's like when they're coming playing this, you're not gonna have all the good teams are gonna come out and be like, this is bullshit. Why would I want to do this?
Yeah. You get a little side snaps, some little
and that's right. So it's like you got that. You got New York, then you got St. Louis. I think they play the same, like 9s, they play 8s, 9s, they play more of the contact side. But they also play national formats.
Okay.
No, that's what I said, it's like those 3. Dallas plays more non-contact. So they're used to no blockers or anything like that. So it's like, it's catering to us, but I think as it grows it might change, but I don't think you'll see teams like change.
Like adapting to it?
Yeah, adapting to it. They'll just be like, no, we'll just go out there and run around and win. Like, and that's what teams are doing. Like, you look at them, that's what, like, you look at Dallas, like, they got Corey Webb and everything like that. I was talking to Fred, and he's like, the one thing he said, he's like, you know, like, if they start losing, Fred from BTB. He said, oh, what's going to happen? Like, we were talking about schemes, and he's like, well, they'll just put Corey Webb back there, and he'll just run around. I was like, okay, that's fine. He has 5 seconds to throw. And he was like, he has 5 seconds to throw no matter what. Yeah, he has 5 seconds to throw no matter what. He's like, ooh, that changes everything.
Yeah.
Because Corey, amazing athlete, what he usually does is when he plays...
he goes in the drop.
He not goes in the drop, or he goes straight to the quarterback, and he just runs around. Because when you rush in non-contact, or you rush, it kills the clock.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Do you know who the quarterback is for Dallas? Like,
I don't know. I saw the white guy with the beard. That's all I saw. But I mean, I saw them all. They're all athletes, but I think just knowing the game and how to use it will definitely gives LA and San Diego an edge.
But that freaking, like we talked about,
just the nuance.
Brandon's hurt. Or I mean, they don't have a quarterback, right?
They don't have 2 quarterbacks. Supposedly, both their quarterbacks are gone. But they're trying to pick up Spidey. But who knows?
So that happens. So if I were to have you break down like an honest, as non-biased as possible to what these but the heavy edge to that. Like what is the week of the 8th and 9th like between all these tough teams gonna look like? Like if you had to look at it from like a third person on the stand just watching the game.
I think it's actually gonna be closer than a lot of people think.
Really?
I think you know what's funny. I think Dallas and St. Louis will be a really good matchup because they play the exact same game.
Oh really?
They don't. Not bombs. They don't rush, and they just sit back at Davis. Yeah, both of them don't rush. Like they'll rush every once in a while, but from the games I've seen, they they just all sits back in coverage, give the quarterback 5 seconds to throw. So I think that'll be a good game. New York, I think New York might struggle a little bit just for the fact is they have like an actual like offensive line with a quarterback that's not that mobile, and then so it's 2 receivers going against 4 defenders. Like it will really make it a little difficult for them. But just looking at it, like I said, they're athletes. You never know. People might underestimate them and everything. Like I said, I think San Diego and LA have an edge just because we've been playing this for long.
Yeah, it's our format.
St. Louis, I think St. Louis will come out and just athleticism. It will just be like come out there and they'll match up very well.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they'll match up very well. But I think, just like I said, is the edge goes to Southern California as because they've been playing.
Birmingham, you see anything from Alabama?
I didn't even know they had a team. I didn't even know they had a team, and then I went and watched them. I was like, they were really quiet about Alabama, so it was like no knock to them. I didn't even know they had a squad, and then I saw the low, and so I went and saw them, and they have athletes as well, but it looked a little slower to me, to be honest. So it looked a little slower, just the flow of the game, not them running or anything, just the flow of the game looked a little slower. So I think they might struggle, but who knows? I think really with the way the format is for pool play, anybody can 10-minute halves, to be honest, is like 2.5 drives.
Yeah, drive.
That's a drive each. Like that's really like, honestly, like if I get the ball first the first half, I would honestly try to take. I would literally like snap it in, like just cause. But I mean, like the biggest thing, win the game.
Yeah.
Like your points. Like I don't, since everybody plays everybody, I think there'll be one team that's undefeated. So like going undefeated gives you, just getting the 1 or 2 seed is really big because then you're only playing 2 games.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not 20-minute halves isn't really big, but it's still the fact that like you don't want to play the extra game. But yeah, them 10-minute halves is gonna be killer. I don't think anybody's gonna be used to it. I think everybody is gonna.
Management's gonna be trash.
Not mine.
Just hear you yelling at Kenny.
Because Kenny, like usually, like when we play, we come out that first drive, we're kind of just like jogging, flat, right? Like everybody just kind of like not warmed up, and then it's like, no, these drives matter.
That first drive against Vipers at the tournament, I was like, oh god, it's gonna be a long day, isn't it?
Oh man, that was honestly when that happened, like because they were so hyped.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, we came out so lazy. Like I was like, whatever, we got this. And then in my mind, after that happened, I was like, bro, if we lose this, I'm gonna be so hot and I'm gonna go off on Facebook because I still will never
like
get the
Yuletide. Each other?
Yeah, like segue into that, just the Yuletide. I get it for LA.
Okay, I was gonna say they did it to where like the 2 conference champions played each other or something like that.
So it's like they had 2 different locations. Okay. Because they had so many Titans teams.
So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2.
Yeah, something like that. But no, the way
that makes sense.
The way it's supposed to work is, let's say it's a full season. They're supposed to have 4 seasons in a year and then 2 tournaments. So
4 seasons in a year?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to
milk the fun. Yeah, we're getting all the player fees.
And then they're supposed to have 2 tournaments. So remember the tough coins or whatever we had, right? So you collect that throughout the year. And then what happens is the teams that have it at the end of the year,
that buys your bid into like a...
They'll have the top 4 makes it. So it doesn't matter different conferences, is you could just... And you also just have to play with the team once to be on the roster. Okay. So whatever points you collect, go to the team you choose.
Oh, that's crazy.
So basically, like I could play with Pericos, and then I could go play with like a bunch of other teams, collect all these points, or coins, and come and add it to Pericos. Huh. Or you can put a team together as long as you played in one of the seasons together. Like let's say Vipers had 4 different teams, but those people spread out and they went to different locations and won like first place. They can come back as Vipers as long as they play together and put it together. Like
tricky.
It's really weird what they did, but with San Diego, it's the same fucking teams.
Yeah.
And with Dallas, Birmingham, St. Louis, it's the same teams. So with LA, you have the most Titan teams. You have 2 divisions. I get why you're doing it.
Yeah.
I don't get why you're doing it. Like, why give, if we have won, if it was different, let's say Vipers won one of the seasons, and then we won one of the seasons, and then it was like that, sure.
That makes more sense.
It gives a chance. But if I've won throughout the whole year,
what are we doing?
Yeah. Why are we giving multiple chances to teams that literally didn't, we've proven that we've beaten you all the time. LA was different because Ronan and RBK won the year before. Ronan won this year or this season. So now that makes sense.
Yeah.
But now it's like, no, bro. It's like, dude, we're in San Diego. We play these people every week. We don't even get this is what irritates me. We don't even get to play them twice. We get to play them once. We play Cobra once and the whole season. We get to play them once.
That's crazy.
It's like, dude,
I make it worth our while, huh?
That's why I was like, that's why I would look at the schedule and be like, I'm not gonna be there.
Yeah.
I might be there for this, but I was like, even then, like, I think it was last season when we played Vipers, I didn't show up.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, because I already got my 3 games in, I was like, no, I'll be there, and we'll win it. We'll win in the championship.
Sure enough.
Yeah, we beat the brakes off them.
I mean, it's cool what or I don't know what the final image is, but I'm sure like Billion have like the storyboard, like they know what's going on with their end game is, but it's cool at least making the attempt, even though I can't see it. Like I don't know what they're doing, but it's something different at least. Like you can appreciate that. Compared to like with Flight Action or X or even Luke.
Those are 2 money hungry. Those are 2 money hungry people.
That's what everybody does at the end of the day, huh? Everybody's making money.
Yeah.
At some point.
Louis, I think Louis is trying to be different.
I agree.
And he's trying to grow into a big San Diego. I don't know if he wants to go nationally. I couldn't tell you what his game, his business plan is. I think his tournament ran well. I didn't agree with running him. Not the way he did. I just don't think I think if you want the most
like out of people,
yeah.
It's a lot. I give him props. Like, dude, good for you guys. Like, just
it ran very well. One aspect I will say is I feel like during the playoffs, the gold or the D1 should have been playing semifinals, which should have been playing right next to each other instead of teams waiting.
Okay.
It's one thing I would have done different. That's just me, but he ran it the way he ran it. It ran well. No complaints. No knock to him. But Flight Action X, I think they're just money hungry. Joel, 100% money hungry. Like, he don't even care about D1. He has like D2 through D5. I saw that. He had like D2 through D5.
Oh,
and that's
really?
and that's where most of he literally goes for the couch potatoes. Like, that's where he gets his money. He goes for the couch. He doesn't care about D1. D1 has maybe like 6-7 teams.
Yeah.
And it's D2, 20 teams. D3, 15 teams. D4, D5, like 10 each, whatever. So that's where, and he's charging at least $1,000 per team.
Damn. But you get that, right? I mean, but that makes sense. Like, if that's your niche, that's where you're gonna make your money. Then you're gonna.
If that's what but like, don't. Then that's what I said. And when he first started, he was like, "I'm trying to do this for the players," and that's why I moved on from ads.
It's like, no, you're not.
I was like, "Don't lie, bro."
Yeah,
just don't lie.
I'm
trying to make money off.
How much money do you want to make? And that's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, I respect it.
I want to play, but $1,000 is freaking so ridiculous.
And for the product that we're gonna get as people,
you don't even get videos in Flight Action. You get maybe every once in a while a highlight video, but no, he tried to do videos, but he tried to charge extra.
Oh, like if you want your game recorded,
want your game recorded, you got to pay like an extra 20 or extra 30. You got to pay the videographer.
He's like, I ain't paying this out of pocket.
So, I mean, tough. I see where they're going. They want to be nationally. They want to be in a bunch of cities, and everybody comes and plays. I just think they need to pull off the reins a little bit and keep going with the way you're going, but just, you don't have to control so much of it. Like, let the teams be the teams.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Like, give it, like I said, is we have very nice jerseys, so give us warm-ups, like, or give us something like
that'd be dope.
Like, you know, just let us be. Like, I don't want that. I'm gonna wear that jersey. First of all, I'm wearing it Saturday, and then what are we gonna do Sunday? Who's washing my shit?
Let's try to think about that.
Like, I'm not gonna sit there and like just let it air dry or whatever, and just smell like smell. Like, no. But hey, to each his own.
This is gonna be fun, dude.
That's what I said. I said when this is when I'm done playing. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna try to take over as San Diego flag.
God.
Why not?
That seems like so. Man, it's like a lot.
It's
that's why
it's
what
not
you
though.
Props doing.
It's not though. It's like biggest thing is field. Once you have the field secured and you have like a good field location, it's not. Like, dude, the rules are not that hard. You just have to have refs that are really yes. Like, but when it comes to refs, man, like literally, you cannot try to put your imprint on the game. Just play. Let the game flow. Like, if you want to tell them, hey guys, I'm gonna let you guys play, but you know, like, I'm gonna call all the egregious stuff. Like, okay, cool. Like, you're gonna let us play and call it both ways. Don't be really like trying to imprint and trying to be like the focal point. No, it's not about you. You're a ref. You're here to ref the game.
Yeah.
Like, know the rules and like don't make I feel like a lot of refs, when it comes to the judgment calls, don't talk to other refs. Hey, how do you call this? How do you call
pride in that though. I mean, I've never repped. I'm terrified of repping, so I didn't even bother this. I don't want to get yelled at.
People tell people shut the fuck up. I swear to God, I'd be like, say one more word. Like, you literally, the best refs call the game and they stick to their word, but they also explain what they're saying.
Okay.
Like, a lot of people don't like Kip.
I was gonna ask you, like, who would you consider like good refs? So I would say,
like, you know what's funny? Like, people don't like him, but like Paul, like, I fuck with Paul because Paul sticks to his word, but he also explains it when I ask him.
Yeah, it's not just because I said so.
Yeah, it's not because I like explain what you saw, and then but Paul will also say, like, if I fucked up, he'd be like, I didn't see it. I can't say nothing if you didn't see it, but he also doesn't say that too many times. So Paul, I know what I'm getting with Paul.
Okay.
Kip, you know what you're getting with Kip.
Yeah.
Kip don't play no fucking games. Kip, like, I've yelled at Kip and Kip's kicked me out. And I didn't like. I don't care.
It's like nothing,
nothing happened.
It's a new game.
I know what I'm getting with Kip. I know what I'm getting with Paul. Brewer's good. I just think people like see him because he's too loud and he's too friendly with everybody.
Yeah.
That people take it the wrong way. So Brewer isn't bad. He's like, but I know what I'm getting with Brewer as well. So like, those are top ones. All the other ones, I don't even know who the guy was at the tournament. Louis, he was so bad. But that's also the aspect too, is these refs down here don't ref like national tournament rules.
Yeah.
So they know the Southern California rules, but they don't know the national rules. And now you're throwing them into a tournament with teams that know this more than you.
Yeah.
And you're not understanding. So it's like, now we're fighting. Now we're fighting, but now we're arguing with each other because I know what the rule is, but you don't know the rule is.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, now your pride and your ego.
Yeah.
Like, take that shit, you gotta take that shit out. It's hard, but you gotta take that shit out of it. You 100% gotta get rid of your ego and you just gotta be like, look, this is what I called, this is what I saw. If I don't know it, let me do a flag, like, let me do a check real quick, whatever. But, who knows? That's what the refs.
Yeah. I mean, you said, like, the base thing was, like, for, like, if you were to start your own league, change that up, like, get in the field, okay. So we get past all the, like, the logistics of everything.
Mm-hmm.
When I talked to a couple people about this before, dude, it's like, what are you gonna do to make your league different, dude? Like, that's the thing. Like, what's gonna make besides the novelty of like this new league? Maybe they have a couple cool graphics.
But what do I have?
Like, why do they come over to you instead of freaking playing with Louis? They know the product, playing with Tough, or playing with X, or whatever.
So there's not much you can do for to like say, hey, I'm gonna be better.
Yeah.
But my aspect is, I want to grow flag to where it was. Like, what is the purpose of playing that format when you can't go to nationals? Like the older generation, like, I remember Rob Field. Rob Field used to start at 8 in the morning and go till like 4. They had 6 divisions. You had to win your division.
That's all the 8-man?
That was 8-man.
Okay, yeah.
So you had to win that division to play so you couldn't just go straight to D1.
Yeah.
You had to win D2. I remember we started a new team. Even though he knew us, it was still the rule. So we went to D2 and smacked everybody by like 40. But you also went, like, it made teams progress.
Yeah.
You can't stick to D2. You cannot stick to D2. Like, honestly, like, this is what it was, is I think X started on when X first started and it had the.
Did you start pumping up on the drive home? Can't see.
No, like you'll see, like I'll start doing an itch like this, or I'll like start wheezing like that, like.
Really?
It's not like a nut allergy, but over time, like it'll look like I'm having an asthma attack.
That's hilarious. Alright. Where we at? We're talking about eggs, top flight, or top flight. No.
Oh, we were just talking about how my league would be different.
Yes, yeah, okay, yeah.
And
that's what I don't know what you do to make it different.
It's not about product. It's not about I'm telling you, Southern California biggest issue with the players. I'm not saying there is an issue, but big is refs. So you have to have very competent refs. It's not even training. I think honestly you do have to have player refs, but they can't play in that. So like if I run in a league, I'm not playing in it.
Yeah.
I will ref in it, but I wouldn't play in it. I'd ref. I'd help it out. But it's like putting out a good product, but also what is the purpose of it? So it's like if I were to do it, it's like okay, it's a 5-man non-contact, right? Let's do 5-man contact. Let's get the captains together.
Which is crazy that hasn't been done, right? I mean, really, Louis done it a couple seasons. Yeah.
But it's like...
But it's crazy that that's arguably the biggest format that's played all around.
Right now, right? 5-man is the biggest right now.
But there's like no like league that does that down here.
No.
That's crazy to me.
What Chris from Program is running one on Tuesday nights.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I play quarterback.
Where are you guys playing at?
Ontario.
Okay, not bad. I mean, it's bad.
For my work is about an hour and a half.
Nice, so yeah.
I just stay at work and
just drive to Mid City.
I used to do it on Sundays.
Yeah. Did that start already or not yet?
Yeah, it started. I'll probably play this Tuesday. I just gotta drive up there. But it's like if you put a league together, you have to grow the development of it. So it's like okay.
I'm completely just playing devil's advocate this whole time. You already know, but how do you do that one for you? Like this isn't like
so. What I would do is honestly, I would like, dude, let me get the captains or the quarterbacks together, and let's go over, like, let's talk about the rules. So we have captain meetings of the rules and be like, hey, I'm gonna do this, like, do like a little camp for the quarterbacks, and let's bring if they wanted to show up, let's bring like Brandon, let's bring Manzi, let's bring Corey, let's bring like the top quarterback that know the game, even like myself or whatever. Hey, like if you don't know this game, let's bring the game, let's grow this together. So running camps of plays and everything like that would just be, I think it really benefits, but I think everybody's so cliquish and so compacted that like they don't want to branch out there. I'm just going to do this my way. Yeah. And then if I do this my way and I lose, that's whatever. I'll stay in D2. Like, I'll just do it in D2, keep going in D2. No, like, how do we get better? Like, nobody in Southern California is really growing to continue it. Like, we have people that want to play and are about it, but it's like, nobody really wants to.
I mean, Louis is like the one who's doing it, right? I mean, arguably, like he's the only one taking that torch on to like the next step.
He's
or
taking
next
it on, but I think he's just, to be honest, I think he's doing too much.
As far as like too many,
it's like the rules are so different that like you would never play this. Like I will say the one aspect I like about it, I didn't agree with that at first, but I've grown accustomed to it. Two plays. I like that.
That makes sense.
I'll add it. But then this season, he added the quarterback and run.
Yes.
And to me, I was like, why? Like, you're literally just, all you're doing is benefiting the quarterback. Yeah, but you're benefiting the quarterback to help him with an out. No, like, it's already offensive heavy.
Super.
So it's like, now you're just adding to the offense and nobody really can play defense. Like, if I cover for 5 seconds and then you can run.
Yeah, you get punished.
Like, I'm like, why am I getting punished for covering for 5 seconds? Like, you shouldn't ever punish the defense. Like, you should always, whenever you're adding something, you should add something to the defensive side of it, where you can do this or do this. So make it harder on the offense.
That's smart. I never thought about that, but that's a really good point because, like we said, like the game is inherently offense heavy. Like,
it benefits.
You get a stop. You get a stop. It's I mean, it's a game changer. It's a ball game.
It depends on when you get a stop.
Yeah.
You throw a pick in the first 2 drives, doesn't really affect the game. Like if let's say the first drive I got a pick 6.
Yeah.
I'm still down 6-0.
Yeah.
It doesn't ultimately affect it. When you get your stop. So you get 1 stop in the first half, great. Now you're up and now they're chasing. So you alter it because now that person's chasing. Now it does alter it more if so the first drive is 6-0. Cool, whatever. I can still go. Yeah. I can go up and be 7-6, and now we're still going back and forth, right? But now if I go up, it's like I go down. It's 6-6, and now I get a pick 6.
We get the ball.
I'm sorry. Let me change that. Like I've scored, now I'm up 12-6, and now I get a pick. Yeah. Now it's 18-6. Now it's different. But that's what I said. It depends on when you get your stops. Okay. But in flag, if you get 3 stops in any flag game,
you should win.
You should win.
Yeah.
No matter what. No, there's no way you should get stopped 2 times in a row, 3 times in a row. Like, you got to do something different. But that's where I don't see is like, but also it's like people don't, like this is me, but I might be just nerd or I might just be hermit or whatever. Like, but like I literally like during
You're
the day,
much more stupid in the game than most.
Yeah, I do. Like I just think about random stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think we were talking to Billy and I was asking about the
the
overtime.
Yeah.
Like that's the stuff that you would think of because I was like, dude, if I get a sack, that's minus 5 yards. Okay, now if I'm on the defense, dude, we have to get a sack for freaking
6 yards.
6 yards.
Yeah.
So it's like unless they change it or they do something else, it's like I always, for the benefit. Because I know you guys don't think about it. Like,
no, that's hilarious that your mind goes there.
Yeah.
Are you like, is like football like the one thing you like that way? Is there like a lot of things, work, I don't know, like things like you specifying, like are you like that, like freaking playing like 3D chess?
Fuck that, work, I just fucking
But like, I don't know, is there anything else in your life that
I think
like?
Sports, that's how I am.
Sports in general. Okay.
Sports in general, that's how I am. Like like my son's doing rugby, so I have
to. Are you
learn.
freaking digging in depth? I played rugby, and you probably know more about rugby than I do. I still did about rugby. I don't know. God, I don't even remember my position. I was like, I'm the second to the last person.
Oh, you're like what's that? The wing?
I'm not the wing. I'm the one before the one before the wing. Yeah.
No, I honestly I am learning rugby as it goes, but I'm starting with him when he's 5. I mean, my daughter plays as well, so she's playing tackle too. She's tackling like 250 pounds.
Wait, why rugby though? Was that like you guys saw that?
So
they see it?
My father-in-law was the captain of the USA team.
Oh, interesting.
So a long time ago, dude.
Is he
He's like 6'4", 6'5".
God damn.
Like he's a big old teddy bear.
Yeah. Oh, really?
But like when he played, like you can see the crazy part is so very nice, real good guy. But when he starts going to the practice, you see the intensity and the competition come out.
Yeah. Like any athlete.
Yeah. So I was like, dude, I actually, you know what? Teach them. Yeah. Respect, teach them. I would have tried to tackle your ass. Your ass big as shit. But yeah, so like my daughter, real big into it.
That's awesome, dude.
So she started at a different league. It was like San Diego Girls Rugby or something like that. Plug. But they only do flag.
Oh, okay.
So they were doing flag and she was learning it that way. But now she's with the Ombak. Yeah. So, but they have the youth and it's co-ed, but once you hit U10s, it's tackle.
Oh.
So she's U10s? No, she's U12s. Because she's 11.
Okay.
But yeah, she's out there.
So it's full contact, yeah.
Yeah. They got the scrub cap and the mouthpiece. Okay. Yeah, she's out there tackling. She tackled some big ass kid the other day. God.
And she likes it.
Oh, she loves it.
Oh man,
she loves it. My son is in U8s because he's 5.
Okay.
So they started flag, but the coaches are already like talking about like once he gets it down, like we're gonna put him in tackle. And I'm like,
are you all for it? Or? I mean, assuming he likes it.
Assuming he likes it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker wants to be a zoologist.
Does he love animals?
He loves dinosaurs, man. I swear he's gonna be a paleontologist. That man, we go to the Target, and I swear he runs to the dinosaur section.
Really?
We have to get another one every freaking time. I'm broke because of that little nigga.
I wish. That was my jam, dude. Dinosaurs forever.
Paleontologist. If he became a paleontologist, I'm not even like, I would be very proud of it. Because, like, I don't know if they make money, but, like, he gets to travel the world and he gets to do whatever. Unless you're sitting behind the desk. I'm like, all right, dude. But
say able to do something he enjoys. I mean, I don't know. Like, how much do you weigh that? How much do you weigh that to the
I need you to be an athlete for a little bit. Just let me get my cheering for a little. Let me go to college. I'll be in the student section. with the whole mask, the face paint, and everything. I'll be in the student section.
5-year-old son, 11-year-old daughter.
Yes.
Have you seen yourself change as a parent, like as they've grown? Like, I don't know if there's anything you consciously like to where you thought like going into when you first got into the situation.
Yeah, I mean, now
you thought it was gonna be this way, but it's now.
As a parent, when you have a kid, you become less selfish.
Okay.
Like the biggest change.
And you're a selfish bastard.
Hey, whoa.
With all due respect. With all due respect.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very selfish. Very selfish. So it's like when you have kids, that has this becomes selfish to selflessness. I think that's the word. Don't know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so it's like literally you have to. That changes a lot because now it's about them.
Did you expect that, or I mean, I'm sure that people.
I honestly didn't even like. I went in like I didn't see it happening. But you like after a point, you're like, most of the time I would have said no to this, but a lot of times I'm just like, yeah, okay, let's see what we do. Like biggest thing right now is with his with their practice. Like they practice Monday, Wednesday, Fridays.
Oh really?
Like so now
where at?
Linda Vista Rec.
Okay, yeah. Come on. For your stomping ground. Jazzy's stomping ground.
It's literally down the street from Jess's house.
Yeah.
So like they practice Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and it's like, okay, well, when am I gonna play football? Like biggest thing was like.
Is that tough. True or just like don't care?
No, I don't like at first. At first, I like when I first started when they were younger, it was like, no, I'm still going to football. Yeah. And I was like, but now it's like. No, I have to make sure like they're at practice. I have to make sure I understand what's going on because I don't know the game. Yeah. If it was flag, if it was soccer, if it was any other basketball, I don't really need to be there because I understand basketball. Yeah. I understand. I don't get rugby because I don't play.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm still learning the rules. I'm still asking my questions. Like I understand it now, but it's like I have to do my own work to understand the game so that I can teach it to them.
Yeah.
So it's like. So now it's like, okay, well, you know, what's going on, like, so tough. Mm-hmm. I wasn't going to make the games, but it doesn't look like their games are starting that weekend. That's the only reason I'll be there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But if their games were that day, I wouldn't be there.
Going to their games.
We're going to their games. Like, and then I would show up after.
I love that, yeah.
I mean, Tampa is a little different. I had Tampa planned before they started their rugby, so
it's once a year. It's a bigger trip. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
but after that, I've already said after Tampa, it's like no,
I'll see you guys in June or whatever.
No, not even June. Like, dude, I promise you, I'm going to Mexico.
Hell yeah. Just go. Make this happen.
All you Mexicans, I'm gonna come and kill y'all.
I swear to God, if we're able to pull that off, like planning that, like people actually going, that's my biggest thing, dude. Steve's like the eternal optimist. If someone tells him they're gonna be somewhere, he's all in. Like, okay, like yeah.
Nah, bitch, I need to see your plane ticket.
Yeah, no. I need to see your plane ticket.
I am to be honest, I turned into a planner. Like when I first doing the flag stuff, like I wasn't a planner. I was just like buy my flag, go, boom, 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 right there. No, I turned into a planner. I have to know.
I want to make sure I have a nice Airbnb or a hotel where we're gonna stay.
I don't care about that. But it's like no, I just need to know like me like. Dealing with AFL and Church's Money, probably the worst team known to man. Besides Dream Team, like Dream Team and Church's Money, I've been on both and I know how they plan. Like honestly, trying to get 10 grown men.
The first time they showed they took a train or something.
Oh my god! I promise you, I would have killed all of them if that would have ever happened. Like I would have killed all of them. That was actually the first season was the actual time I actually took flag. Seriously.
You're all in, huh?
Like, I literally, like, I started going on a diet. I started working out. Like, I still showed up fat. It don't matter.
Shout out to St. Augustine.
Yeah. Like, but it was like, that was the first time I actually took it seriously. And then...
It's not a good reason to take it seriously.
But then, like, all the coordinating that we had to do, I was just like, oh my God, I'm shooting all these people in the freaking head. Like, because it's
Who's heading that up? I know you.
Me.
You.
Me. All me. Ain't nobody else. It was all me.
Wait. Do you remember that conversation we had?
Do you mean the conversation y'all started?
I don't even remember how it happened. But we were gonna have Corey and
we had lost.
Yes.
And so then it was like, fuck this, we're gonna go out and we're gonna party and drink, and then the alcohol started flowing.
Yeah, and I need to see if I had that whole thing like in the hard drive.
John has it. I know John.
Oh really? Good times.
I think we might need to put that on YouTube.
Yeah, put that somewhere.
We need to get Stewie out of hiding.
Have you talked to him?
I have not. No, he doesn't answer me at all. If I texted him about a bet, he would answer real quick. But other than that, I'd be like, dude, hey, I'm down the house from your street. No.
A couple days later, hey, you still there?
Yeah. He'd be like, hey, I'm ready to go out. You know what, Stewie? I would be out. It'll be 12 o'clock on a Tuesday. You know what, Stewie? I'm gonna come and have a beer with you, just because I haven't seen you. No, that was an experience.
That was so cool, dude. I'm telling you, I said this a million times, but just for me being the outside looking in, like just me hanging out there, it's like, oh, this is so cool.
What are you talking about, though? You got the best experience ever.
Oh, I know.
You walked into any locker room. I promise you, that's why I said you are the most open person to me, because you do not give a fuck. You walked into our locker room. I think you just walked across and walked into TMT's locker room.
Oh, I was I don't know which web it is who wears the headband, like around his neck.
Corey or Brandell?
Corey.
Brandell.
Sure.
The one that locked up Stewie?
Yes.
Yeah, Brandell.
But I was in there before they played Fighting Cancer earlier at Butler, right? You see, that's what I'm saying, is we lost in Pittsburgh. That's right. You went to Butler the next weekend because you stayed with Manzi. I was in Ohio, and it was like a 4-hour drive, so I was like, I'm doing this. I was at my sister-in-law's.
That's what I'm talking about. I would never...
But we were in there drinking a little whiskey before the game. Let's just say that was in the locker room. And then Adam Marcelletta had to come in and kick me out.
Who was drinking whiskey?
He had a little bottle of whiskey.
And he was drinking
in the locker room. I swear to God, I can't make this up. I have videos of me in the locker room with the team.
Yeah.
And he asked me, like, on the hill? Like, hell yeah. And then Adam Marcelletta, buff ass, came and kicked me out of the locker room. He's like, wait, you're not supposed to be here.
Don't worry about it, Adam. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like
cool experience.
People take flags so seriously, but at the end of the day, like, the camaraderie is just amazing.
Yeah,
it's
funny for me to hear that from you though, because you take it seriously. Not to where like not how anyone used to.
Serious, but like at the same time, I'm here to have a good time. As soon as I lose, fuck that shit. That shit goes out the window. Like, where is the drinks? Where whatever. No, but even if you're not, even like you take it seriously, but like, dude, every tournament, like Tampa, they got like 700, 800 teams.
2,000 teams.
Like you'll be there from 8 in the morning till 10 at night, but it's not like you're bored.
Yes.
Cause you walk around and somebody will remember you. Somebody will like, hey, what's up? Like just being there, enjoying. Everybody's having a good time, except Orlando when the fight happened and shut that shit down.
I mean, he dipped out.
Yeah, I know. You know what's funny? No, She Unit was still playing. They're still playing Amen.
Yes,
they were. But
we were just from the other field.
Yeah. First of all, do you remember that?
Yes.
Like we had to leave and drive 30 minutes to another field to play.
And then come back.
I was like, what? Oh no, because we played like lights out like 4 times, and that's when they had all the fine girls.
Yeah. Bombshells.
Amazing.
Bombshells.
So the lights out. Actually, I'm playing with the co-ed team in Tampa.
Oh, good for you.
Are you going? Or are you going to Vegas?
Yeah, I'm going to Vegas. I can't do that.
I might want to go to Vegas.
No, good for you.
But no, yeah, like you literally go out there and you're just walking and you just say you can literally walk up to anybody, say what's up, what's the score, and start talking about football. Just being around that environment, it sucks for me is like the weeks after, because I miss it.
Yeah. But remember that you've, as much as anyone that I know here, because I've done it too, have gone out of their way to play with different people, to meet different people. Like, you're playing with Dream Team and them to go to Roswell freaking how long ago? Like, not...
That's because we like to party.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of people who would even dare, who used to be able to even dare to go to LA for a tournament. Or to go to freaking God knows where, to go play
with
like
San Diego
play with a different team. Like, people don't like doing that.
Oh yeah, no, I get asked all the time from people in LA. They're like, "What team are you on this week?" And I'm like, "Don't worry about it, man. I'm on a team that's winning. And that's all that matters. Like if I show up, the majority of the time, if I show up, you're winning. Like that's
fair. That's fair. But I was able to do that as well. I mean, just from I like meeting people. I like hanging out
with people. With Lester for 15
hours. Name an hour.
Shocked you didn't get socked up.
Yeah, I know, right?
If I would have drove with them, we probably would have fought like 7 times.
But things like that people aren't really.
It's just like the crazy part is you cannot tell a younger person how great Roswell was.
No.
Like a younger person, like let's just say we go to On the Clock and we start talking about big ass tournaments and they're talking about I was at this tournament. No, bitch. Like you've never experienced Roswell.
No.
I unfortunately didn't experience as much as Chuck and Dream and like all of them, but Roswell was probably one of the greatest experiences I ever had. Like every game. This is why I always keep saying double elimination is amazing because every game counts. Yeah. Like you, dude, the Roswell, y'all won it. Y'all lost the first game.
Yeah, dog. I was like, it's gonna be another fast weekend. Right. Hey, Lester, get in the car. We're heading home.
But like, dude, you didn't realize it is like, okay, so it's, I don't know, 30 to 40 teams. Yeah. 30 to 40 teams, double elimination. Set it up, right? If you win all the way through, it's 5 games. Yeah. If you lose, depending when, like, you guys lost the first one, that's at least like 10 games.
It was a lot of games.
I mean, they're short, but it's still a lot of playing compared to the winning team that you double dipped. Congratulations. First time to double dip somebody.
I was just there so I don't get fined. No, I swear to God, I think that was going to play.
Lester got kicked out the first thing, so you actually turned out the play.
No, 100%.
So it's like...
But it was like, crazy how it went down.
People don't realize, like, dude, double elimination makes this shit puts a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And that's what I was telling Billy for Tough. It was like, okay, we're playing this pool game, right?
But I
don't want to show you guys anything. I don't want to show you how I play. Yeah. You can watch videos all you want.
We're going power eye.
Like, dude, I literally, I would like, to be honest, if I was the captain and whatever at Pericos, I would literally be like, hey, we're going to go out there. We're just going to mess around. We'll go 0-6.
You wouldn't though, because you don't.
No, like I put myself at court. Like honestly, half the games I would put myself or James or whatever Isaac at quarterback, whatever, messing around, blah blah blah. And then but Kenny, I need you to get your groove, your throw, see it. So 3 games on, 3 games off.
Okay.
So we go 3-3, whatever. Hey, we gotta play 3 games. We gotta play 3 games, whatever. But like, I'm not the captain of the team, but I don't want to show you guys anything. I'm not going to show you nothing tricky. I'm not going to show... Like, I'll be honest, like, when we play, we're not going to show anything. Because you can't get like, biggest thing, Corey Webb. Don't show him nothing. He's just like me, student of the game.
Yeah.
Freak athlete, balls out. Like, I don't want to show you anything.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show you how I run my routes. I'm not going to show you, like, I'm just going to... Whatever. Like, I don't know the guys from Alabama. I don't know them from St. Louis. But I still don't want to show them anything. I don't want to give you an edge. I want to win. And then when I play the real games, I want to beat the brakes off you, and I'm going to pull out everything, and I want to win.
Damn. But the other side of that is like, what if you are out of sync because you didn't play those games? I don't know.
It's high risk, high reward to me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, for me, I play you the first time, I don't know a lot, so I'm just throwing basic reads at you.
Yeah.
But as the game grows, I'm evolving and whatever. So if I get a full game of playing against you, that does a lot. So 20 minutes of me playing against you gives me a lot.
Oh, 100%.
In my mind. So it's like, do I really want to show that? So like, that's what I said. That's why we start messing around. That's why we go to house, whatever. But I mean, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Tune in.
But I get why you want to avoid the double elimination thing. If you're Billy, if you're Tough, because I mean you're bringing these people out here like that. You want to make sure like they had a good experience. Like you want them to play 2 games then
But Roswell's the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you know how many? Like so it's 40 teams. Yeah. 20 of them go home the first day.
That's crazy. I've been there.
You're right.
When I went him in that first game. No, we got mercy rule the first 2 games. We didn't get through the first half.
The crazy part is I remember that game because I was playing with Dream Team.
Yeah, I was.
And you said you were
PTB.
Yeah. And you said you were coming out and you're playing Blackout, and I think you had Fred or you had Romance on your side.
Yes. No, yeah, Romance.
Yeah, it was Black or it was Romance. And literally, I was like, I walked to the field. I was like, Mondo, they have you playing corners? And the first thing I said, Mondo, he's running a post. And it was hike, it was side snap, post. And then they all looked at you and you were like, I don't play corner. And I said it out loud, I was like, y'all know he doesn't play corner, right? And I was like, y'all in for a long ass day. But that is the part of it that you have to take it. And that's the thing about, I guess, running a league. Is you have to take those risks. People have to know what they're paying for.
Yeah.
Everybody came to Roswell knowing that they had to fly into Dallas or fly into Albuquerque and then drive 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like
that's crazy that knowing that like these teams still came out.
Exactly. Bro, like the shit we did to get to Roswell.
Is it drive to Scottsdale?
Right.
You made us party.
No. First of all, I flew us to Scottsdale.
Oh, that's right.
Then we partied. Then we flew to Albuquerque, and then we drove. Whatever. But it was like you already have a day of travel, so why not? It doesn't matter. Yeah. But it's like you still, unless you're flying into the Roswell airport, which was 3 times or 4 times as expensive as it was.
I can't imagine.
I think Mark did it once.
Probably.
Like they lost and it, yeah.
He's like, I need to go home.
But it's just like, dude, if you throw a good enough tournament, a good enough league, a good enough product,
that's fair.
People are gonna show up for it. I think Tough is at that part where they have a good enough product to where they can put it out there. You have to make it worth it. Like make every game count. Make every game count. That's just me. But
I get it, man.
Getting a field is fucking. I was looking at a field like down here, and it was like a ridiculous amount, like $2,000 or something. Like
really?
That. Yeah, it's between like $1,500 to $2,000. Like,
and that's just like out of
that's with lights. Yeah. That's with lights and whatever. Because like everybody likes playing under lights.
Yeah.
Playing under the lights, and that's why they're doing it. That's why Tough's doing it at like 5. They want to play under.
Oh, that makes sense.
But they have live streaming, live announcers, all that stuff like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Excited for that.
Championship. Just kidding. I would never.
Well, dude, I haven't. Besides the football stuff, I mean, we got way deeper into that than I thought we were. But like I said, we haven't hung out really talked or anything like before freaking COVID. Dude, how
you traveled the world, man?
No, I mean, I dabbled. We dabbled.
You dabbled?
We got some pictures going on. This is one of my projects. We're trying to get pictures from like a bunch of different spots and see what's up.
What Disneyland is that?
Tokyo.
The Tokyo Disneyland?
Yeah, man, it was fun.
Disneyland's in Tokyo?
Yeah, a little shit.
Yeah, y'all spent like 7 years in teaching
that. Yeah. So no, it was a cool experience. But how was COVID and everything for you? Like I didn't.
COVID.
Like, did you get sick or you get stressed?
I got it once.
Okay. You got it once.
I got it once. That was a tournament that Lester wanted to fight me.
Yes. Yeah.
That was one I had.
I was cracking up because he literally pointed you out from 100 yards. Bro, Darius isn't even here. He's in the parking lot and you're yelling at him.
Freaking rabbit. Dude, COVID was an experience. Oh my god.
Did you guys stay locked up or like?
Yeah, we did. So the crazy part is, COVID turned into like everybody stays at home and everybody's chilling. I turned it into a club. The weekends, I would have friends over and we would just like be drinking at the house, playing like cards, whatever, like having a good time at the house.
Were you guys still staying in La Mesa?
Yeah, apartments, yeah. So it was like people were coming over, partying, chilling, do whatever. And I was like, man, fuck all this. Like, even though there's curfew, like we'll just chill, whatever. But I mean, then after that, it's like
no. But then you had freaking all the George Floyd stuff happening. Yeah, freaking.
I was out there.
Right? Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I was like, I didn't get to talk to Darius about racial issues. I want to do.
I did, man. Dude,
like all that just passed on by me.
At this point, man, just dude. I've learned literally at this point, like cops know you have the camera on them, but they don't care. Just to get home, do what they fucking say.
Yeah.
Like if you're truly innocent, just do what the fuck they say. Yeah. Like you can say, hey, you are messing with my rights, it's like I need to get home to my kids. My kids matter more than anything. Like if I get shot today, or if I like get arrested today or anything just because I'm disturbing whatever rule they fucking make up, no.
Back on that subject, dude, I was thinking that there's something I've been thinking about literally for the past couple of years, even before all this, but like you said, like your dad told you like, hey, like just kind of
my dad's dark as shit, so he goes through it more than I am.
But like it always tripped me out because I asked you about that. Then I asked John, Stu, Brandon, and like all you guys told me the same things. Like, hey, like I prepare my children to like, hey, it's gonna be different. Like they see you as like they see you darker, they see you as mixed.
So
they see something like
my children probably won't go through it as much.
Yeah.
My daughter is blonde hair, blue eyed.
Yeah.
My stepdaughter is blonde hair, blue eyed. My son looks like Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
No, but like literally, he has straight hair, brown eyes. He has features.
Yeah.
But if you ultimately look at him, like if you combed his hair a certain way or he did whatever, you would never even know. Even that you would never know he's a quarter black.
Yeah.
So.
But here's my thought on it. Why?
But you still teach them though.
Yeah. It's like. For me, it's like I think like for me when I think of that, it's like, are you setting them up for failure? Like, are you setting them up for automatic? Like, okay, like are you setting up to make them think already? Like, okay, like it's gonna be different. Like, no matter what, they're like, okay, like it's gonna be rough.
I think if you set them up, you can teach them that the world is different and the world doesn't view everybody the same. So it's like as soon as like his name says he's black.
Yeah.
Like unfortunately, like, and that's what it is. His name, like, I'm not saying his name says he's super black, but Malachi Walters isn't a white name.
Yeah.
So it's like, so people already will read his name whenever it's your teacher, it's people you're going for an appointment or whatever. They're already assuming, and then he walks in and they're like, oh, like they might actually go the opposite way and be more positive towards him. But you also have to teach the downside of it. Is people are going to judge you off of first impressions, which names, looks, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's how you hold yourself and how you present yourself. Like, you know, everybody sees me dressed in hoodies, whatever, like that. That's me comfortable. That's how I am. But if I need to go to something, I will dress up. And you'll get my best customer service voice.
Yeah, you look good.
Yeah,
you look good, you sound good. I've seen it.
Exactly. Like, you know, I'll be my best cousin. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. But it's ultimately not who I am. But it's part of how the world is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, most of the time, I let my hair grow out. And I do it, let my curls grow, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But if it's time for an interview, I go shortcut with a fade and whatever. Like, I make sure my tattoos are covered because no matter what, people judge you off of appearance and everything like that.
That's
so
part of life.
It's part of life, but it's for African American men or African Americans in general. I think that African American women are mistreated more than African American men.
They have it the worst. They have the toughest.
I think they do. I think they do have it the toughest, but it's African Americans in general. We just have to go through so much more. And not to knock any other race. I think that any minority just goes through so much more because of how we look. And it's not fair, but it's something that we have to deal with and we have to grow. And every time that we succeed, it's like a big fuck you to everybody else. To be honest, like it's literally as soon as someone succeeds, somebody's always talking shit or someone's doing like, dude, we should be upbuilding everybody. It doesn't matter what you do, man. Like, bro, you got $100, you want $100, whatever. Like, upbuild everybody. Good for you. Like, what is the purpose of being so negative in life? Like, I'll tell you, I'm a negative Nancy. 100%.
I'll say yours is a negative.
I am a negative Nancy. Like, I always look at the cup half empty, but I will still be happy for you and everything because I guess it's just more of like, you can't be, I don't know the fuck saying. I can't think of the saying right now. Like if you've already thought, no, you can't be disappointed or whatever. So it's like you can only go up. Something to that degree, but it's like I'm happy for everybody, anybody and everybody that is growing.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy if this is your life path and you're happy about it, bro, I'm happy for you. What do you need?
Yeah.
If I can help you, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do what I can, you know, or it's just congratulations.
No, I love that, dude. Yeah, same thing, dude. Whatever it is that makes someone happy in their life, dude, I could completely disagree with it. I could have a totally different path for myself, but dude, if that makes you happy, if your life is more fulfilled, we're here for like a short amount of time, dude.
Dumbest saying in the world. If you like it, I love it.
There you go.
Dude, that's the dumbest saying in the world. But like, to be honest, because you could be doing something so stupid, but if it makes you happy, like I love it.
Yeah, dude, good for you. Especially, yeah, your friends.
Except if you fuck it up. Like, if you fucking up, we at this point now in life that if your friends are fucking up, tell them they're fucking up. Like, you gotta stop them.
Is that pretty easy for you? Because you're pretty straightforward. Like, if you see someone like, you see someone screwing up, like going down around.
I think now I am. Yes. I think when I was younger, I would just be like, you like it. That was what I was saying. You like it, I love it. But like, I think at this point now, I'd be like, the fuck you doing that for? Like, to be honest though, but that's like,
that's a good friend.
That is a great friend.
Yeah.
That is a great friend. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, let's just speak up about it. Like, now, if I say my piece and you fight me on it, cool. I said my piece. You don't go down that path, then you don't do that path. But I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's cliche again, but it's hard. It's like, it's important to have those friends, but it's hard to find those friends. Because there's a lot of people who are down to the dirt with you, but there's not a lot of people who are willing to call you out in a good manner, like in a
right. But I think that's everybody in life realizes that they have a small circle.
The tiniest. How many friends you got?
Huh?
2? How many friends you got? 2? Like, let's talk about like real friends. I love hanging out with you, but like we're not in each other's inner circle. Like, we're the homies, but it's like how many people are you?
I want to be your best friend.
Yeah, I know we do, dude.
But that's, you know what, that's just life though. It's like you have, so there's your inner circle who you talk to all the time, which is usually like 1 or 2 people.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Then you have your, I guess it's an outside inner circle that are people that you can
be honest with
and you can flow with, and that usually goes between like, honestly for me it'd be like 5 to 10. Yeah. But most of the time it'd be like 10 to 20. It just depends on it. I think outside of that, like, everybody sounds bad, but everybody's associates.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I'm not gonna go up to like Steve Marquez and be like, yo, you're fucking up in life. No, I would never do that. Like, but it's like, you know, it's like.
But you're cool as hell.
You're cool as hell. Like, dude, I'll dab you off. Like, we're out in the streets. Like, whatever. I'll say hi, whatever.
But that's what it is.
But that's what it is. But I think everybody in life just has like 1 or 2, and then like outside of that, it's like what it is. But I think most people are like, lately with COVID, I think everybody's homebodies now.
Yeah.
I think like everybody goes out to dinner. Like, nobody, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm getting old. I don't think people party like they used to. But I see Ronnie's fucking Instagram stories. That must be life.
I get third-party stories from DJ about Ronnie. I'm like, oh my god, he's doing the damn thing, huh?
No, DJ is out there.
No, DJ's right there right next to him.
Right. I was like, DJ is out there doing his damn thing. I swear, fuck the Falcons.
But Ronnie's doing this thing.
Hey man,
live
your life, boo.
Yeah.
Live your life, boo. That's what I said. I'm not gonna knock it. Ronnie is one of those that is like between that 10 to 20.
Yeah.
Like, talk to him every once in a while, see him, hang out. Don't hang out as much, but like if I saw him, bro, it'd be like.
It's like nothing, yeah.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
No, we saw each other yesterday. Yeah. Nothing changed.
Exactly. So it's like, that's what it is. That's what life is.
Yeah, and no, it's nice to have like those boundaries set up to where nobody gets upset. Like,
No, see, my thing though is if you have a conversation with somebody, you should be able to get upset and say that you're upset.
Oh, 100%.
But if you can't, that means you're not
that close.
You're not that close. That shows a lot. If you can't tell somebody how you truly feel, then you're not a real friend.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not gonna say you're not like a true friend. You're not a best friend. Like, I should be able to tell you what it is. We should be able to talk about it, and we should be able to move on.
Yeah.
Can't move on, then we were just.
I'm not that cool.
We were not that
That's
cool.
fine.
Right.
Nobody cares.
Hey, as long as you're happy, man. That's the point. Like, I'm a hermit now. I don't even care. I'll be in my house. I got my fucking. I love anime. So
what are you watching right now?
Huh?
What anime are you watching?
Oh, which one? I was just watching some shit. Jujutsu Kaisen. That's my shit.
Oh God, I don't even know that.
See, no matter. It's a good show.
That's a deep cut. Yeah.
I promise you, I'll be on fucking Crunchyroll watching fucking anime. I watch anime all the time.
That's hilarious.
If I'm not watching rugby, I'm not watching football. If no sports are on, I'm watching anime. Like I don't care about no shows or nothing. I watch anime. Like I love that shit.
I didn't see that coming.
Really? Really? Black people love anime.
Yeah, I don't understand. We're watching. No, wait. I was about to end this right now, but no. Let's go to freaking. Have you seen God, what was it? Something Leroy. Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy.
What's the name of the movie? God,
Bruce Leroy.
Yeah. Like the free. It's like a movie from the 80s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's the name of the movie? Do you know?
Oh, shit.
Like he's a character in there. Well, but the moral of that story is like I didn't realize that black people were that into kung fu and freaking karate there. Yeah. I always saw you guys repping Bruce Lee.
Someone's about to take my fucking black card. The movie. The Last Dragon.
The Last Dragon. There you go. Yeah.
There it is. That's my shit.
Oh my God. I was like, what are we doing here?
What are you talking about?
I didn't know that was a thing. Like I knew, I was like, for whatever reason, Bruce Lee is always so
he's
elevated in black culture in general.
Yeah.
Well, I never put those two together. Like, well, why is that a thing? Like, it was
I didn't be honest. I never got it.
Yeah.
And then I started watching anime. And I was like, I love this shit. Fucking A. No.
But yeah.
Dude, anime's good.
That's kind of what we do.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see how much of this got recorded.